Mel West, M-E-L-W-E-S-T. The name is West, that's the best. None,
Do you have a song to go with that you want to sing?
if you do your best, then nonetheless, you'll pass my test. That's my request. I'm the director of P.E.T. project and related projects here. And we have a wonderful team, and titles don't mean much.
I flowed in and out of here, and people didn't really know my name, so they started calling me, "There's a guy, the sewing machine guy," when they saw me. So that's how it started, and I think it stuck. So when I retired, my wife had a sewing machine that she couldn't get fixed. I sat down, in about 30 minutes I had it fixed, and so I said, this is pretty interesting. So then I got buying these old Singer black sewing machines and restoring them, and loved doing that. And pretty soon I was buying them and sticking them in the house. My wife said, no more. You've got the house filled up with sewing machines. So then I start looking for a place that I could do that, and so it worked out well.
Okay, after the machines are ready to go, now when the cases are good, as this one is, we leave it in the case and put all those items in here. When the case is not good, we put them in these plywood boxes that our volunteers make, and in there goes the items that we just looked at for the individual, but also we put a lot of fabric in, and we get a lot of good fabric donated here. That goes in the box, so when they get there, the person that receives it has fabric start sewing. Lid goes on, sealed up, and goes in a container to the persons in need. That's it.
Where we sent them to this individual, her name was Jessie, and she picked up actually she got a P.E.T. to start with. She was disabled, unable to walk. They sent her a P.E.T. She was able to transport herself. She transported herself to one of these sewing locations that we had in that country. She learned how to sew. She took over the sewing project, and now she runs the sewing project for single mothers, and these women are able to make a living doing sewing. They get good enough, we send them home with their own sewing machine so they can go into business for themselves. So there's several that stories come back, and we just so many of them I just can't remember off the top of my head.
The women who've been in sexual slavery are now have an apartment and are doing their own thing and supporting their family, often have children. A story that came from Guatemala, a good story. We sent sewing machines down. A food kitchen down there that was providing food for the homeless got 3 machines, and then they're a little crowded. They'd push the groceries to one side, and in the afternoon they would sew. 2 years ago, on Father's Day week and weekend, they we have pictures here, some lovely men's shirt. They made a new shirt for every homeless man. On the weekend, that Father's Day weekend, they brought him in and showered him down, gave him a haircut and a new shirt. And you know, when you can impact the lives of the desperately poor that way, who so much want to help themselves, you sleep well at night and you get up early.